Friends, my name is Aditya Sesh and I'm speaking to you on behalf of my channel Sesh Speaks and within it the series of discussions Veda and Bhakti. I just returned from Kumbh and what an experience it was. A sea of humanity, so quiet, so dignified, and yet living and praying together. No jostle, no hustle, and everybody with a positive. I'm going to speak to you about certain things that I thought were important of the Kumbh, which has not been discussed before. We all have heard about how much the traffic was there around it, the congestion of the vehicles, good things and how it was managed, how all facilities were available, all infrastructure was built. But I'm going to tell you something different. I think simply this is a grand exercise in spirituality. And I'll begin and end this conversation by saying that it is a resurgence of Hindutva. And here is the reason why. There has been a confluence not just of people or of rivers, but also between investment and spirituality. If you look at the way the things have panned out, the government of UP, as per the budget estimates, allocated around 6,000 or 7,000 crores for this exercise of Kumbh. And mind you, I went through data from 2013 when the current government was not even in power. So 2013, 2019, and I have taken three time zones or date zones. At that time, budgetary allocation was half of this, and today it's double, obviously, because things have changed, there's been inflation, so on and so forth. But the good part this year is the 7,000 crores that have been allocated has been completely monetized. Therefore, I think as far as the UP government is concerned, they have self-financed. The advertising and publicity rights were given to private organizations, and I'm sure the UP government monetized not less than the amount that is invested, which is around 7,000 crores. It could be much higher. Now, obviously, when a private organization invests so much, they are not going to keep quiet. They are going to advertise about it and they are going to talk about it. They are going to posters everywhere. And nothing wrong with that. After all, they have invested the money. So, therefore, this is the reason why you have seen so many ads, so many posters everywhere, apart from the government of UP ads, which also were quite substantial. So, that is one part of the story. There are also been FMCG companies that invested around 3,500 odd crores, and it smelled opportunity here to sell various kind of goods, to put up stalls, so on and so forth, thus stimulating economic activity. You will now see that the 7,000 crores that was invested and monetized is about 0.22% of the GSDP of Uttar Pradesh, which is projected to be around 32 lakh crores in the coming year. I also measured this against the expenditure budget of the UP government. This number could probably be in the 1% range. So, and this number has been quite consistent over the last three time periods that I analyzed, except 2013 when it was half of this. So you've noticed from 2013 to 2025, the percentages have doubled, the absolute numbers have doubled, and so have the expenditure budget and so the GST. So it's all in tandem. There is nothing unusual about it. I'm saying this because there's a common feeling that the government of UP just overhyped this, and that is the reason why you are seeing so many traffic jams, so many people coming. Let's remember that these advertisements reach mainly the urban and the semi urban area. It has virtually no impact in the rural area. When I saw the sea of humanity sitting out there, walking around, taking a bath in the Sangam, it was very easy to find out that most of the bhaktas or the devotees were from rural areas. Huge feeding areas, huge resting areas, all the arrangements made. Therefore, the advertisement, even if it had an impact only within that small environment of urban and semi urban areas. So that begs the question, why was there so much of crowd? An estimated 45 crore people, an estimated 2 to 3 crores on an everyday basis, an estimated number of people fed on a daily basis. It simply is because the Hindus have reinvigorated themselves. They have found their moorings. They have found their spirituality. Is that surprising? The Maharashtra elections said that the Hindus voted. The Haryana elections said that the Hindus voted. The Delhi elections, although people say it is in the name of development or lack of development, is also essentially a Hindu vote. The Milkapur result was as a result of Hindu vote. Simply, the Hindus have decided to vote. Simply, they have decided to discover their culture. And of course, the intent of the administration, the advertisements, the propaganda would definitely help it. But the underlying cause or the reason is simply the renaissance of Hindu. That's just the message I wanted to pass on. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Vande Mataram.